So Factory Towns have been updating a bit, and I haven't really gotten around to recording it, but at some point save games were scrubbed, it seems. So my save's gone. But that's kind of an okay thing because I was about to basically just tear down everything and restart and reorganize because the starting position of stuff and everything, I was doing it all a bit, it was all too condensed, so I wanted to sort of spread out a little bit. So I'm kind of okay with starting a new game. I'm not really entirely sure what's the scenario is, like advanced, like everything's just more extreme. I'm not sure. Starting biome, we'll go with, I don't know, I think Swamp Forest sounded a bit interesting to me. And then available biomes, just basically everything. And throw some volcanic islands in there too, why not? I don't know. Map size, go infinite of course. Creative mode off, autoplay space on, fine. Smoothest starting area, sure. And start state. Farming age? Does that get us up to basically where we were? I think, maybe. We'll try it. Intermediate logistics. Logistic blocks are placed on top of belts, chutes, and pipes to filter and redirect goods traveling down them. Grabbers can be used to pull goods from any side of a building onto a path. Yo, steam power, mana, yo, terraform, yo, okay. Yeah. It's still going to do the tutorial thing. Is there an option for me to disable that? Aha, off. And UI scaling, can we, just 125, just all the time. That's fine. Hopefully that's okay for, like phone and tablet. So we got, the base is in a bit of a strange spot, but that's okay. That seems to be kind of normal. Lots of trees around. Something that I didn't notice before was that the forester exists. I was looking at before the, where is it? What is it? I don't know, like the tree planter thing. Yeah, tree planter required iron. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to need that for the forester, but you really don't. The forester you can do much earlier. It's just planks, stone brick, and yellow quartz. I think I will actually bring that back down to default UI scale. The icons really are super terrible. Like they're pixely and blown out and ugh. So we'll leave it at this, I guess. If you guys have trouble seeing, then I apologize. But I want to see about doing the forester then, because that's significantly easier to do. And then we put that up, just buy some trees, and then I don't need to worry about it. It'll just automatically do the tree thing. For the farms, just put it up, buy the grain. It'll automatically do that. I can put one also by the pear trees, and well, pear trees might be a forester thing. I don't really know. But you could just put the stuff next to the resource that it's going to use, and you don't have to plant it then. It's already there. You just have to give it water and manure, and that's it. So I don't know, just me being a big dumb. We'll still do... Let's go like 3 people on wood, 1 on stone. How about something like that? Oh, and we start with a bunch of materials. Oh, nice. So we'll get a living area set up. Somewhere generally away from where we're going to be doing the everything else. For now, I don't really know where that is. So small little living area here. I'm not going with quite so many houses this time because I don't want to be consuming so many goods, because like all of our planks and wagon wheels are being consumed immediately by these houses because I had so many of them, I think. So we'll try just building houses as I actually need them. And I've got one at level 3, the others at level 2. So that's a pretty okay amount of population for now. We'll have wagons deliver stuff to the general store and food market, or we'll conveyor belt it or something. And this will just be separate from the production area, which will be presumably like over here or something. We've got a nice little grain field here, actually, that I think I'll just take advantage of right now. Go with the farm. Yeah, you can't even use the entire patch of it though. So it's like it's not super duper necessary, really. If I could get you just like wham right in there, that'd be great. Which I think I can do actually with... Let's remove blocks. Tools. Remove resource. It costs a bit to do. So let's see, what are we removing here? Farm. To get pretty much all this in. Okay. So like starting with that guy. Right? Did it do that right? Please say yes. Okay, good. So now it's already got the farm tiles and it's already planted and awesome and stuff. Like I don't need to worry about it at all. Auto manage recipes. Do your thing. Okay, or don't. I'll just tell you auto manage and grain. I guess. So that's doing that. And we haven't unlocked the chute yet. Okay, so I guess we get a school going also. And the school, I suppose, will also be by the town? I don't know. What is that? Potatoes. Potatoes and herbs. Okay. Cool. And you're completely full now. That's fine. That can sit there and be full. Let me figure out what all I'm doing here. Lumber mill also. No. Forester. So you can also have access to just a load of trees. A load in quotes. Yeah, right. That could work. And auto manage again. To do wood, you actually take red coins. Okay, so that's something to note. That is something to note. All right, and I need... For now, we'll go with just a wagon. A wagon's also locked. Sure. All right. And I can't afford people. Okay, so hold on here. Bring the grain into the food market, please. You also. You keep working on the stone. You're working on wood, which I've got an okay amount of wood. That's fine. You help out with this. I'd like to shoot it at some point. Like the shoots, not with a gun. Yeah, that'll be a minute. I spent all of my coins. I should have been generating coins earlier, but oh well, that's fine. I'll wait. They actually do move a lot faster on a path, so I gave them the path and I got all four working on it just to hurry it up a little. Lumber mill built. So yeah, now I can do the chutes. Okay, I thought so. I was like, I need a school to do the chutes? That's different. I don't remember having to do that, but then I remembered, wait, it might actually just be unlocking how to process wood to do that. So we've got that now, and some wood benches, which is kind of cool. And also crates, which I need to take a look at. It can store items. I don't know if that leads or allows me to use stuff in the general stockpile, but if it can, this is something I absolutely need to use more. It's just got one item slot on there, so I can just output planks to it, and then I'll always have planks there to use. And because it's only one stack, it'll sort of limit itself to just one stack of planks. So assuming we're producing a decent amount, we can still use some for other stuff. Something I want to do. And we've put that there so I can get a second lumber mill set up over here if I need to, and then I can just, like, if I really have to, I'll just get rid of some trees and shoot across. But you can do the wood thing and output the wood into this guy to make planks. So you're set up for planks. You need red coins though to actually function, which is a bit of a shame. But oh well. Okay, and you also do the apples and pears, so I could get you set I could get you set down there for some from some pears. That's nice. And there were apple trees, I thought, too, somewhere. Yeah, over here. So I could, like, grab some apples quick, bring them over to base, so I have them on hand, and then I can plant some apple trees and spread that way, and we have, like, an apple and pear farm going. That's an idea. Let's have one worker. Do that. Because I'll need these trees gone eventually anyway if I get a second one of these guys, because I'll just have the output. Well, can I fit the output through there actually? Yeah, I can. So output, and then we can just go in from behind and fuel. Something like that. That's the plan. We'll see. And I'll have to remove these grained resources to put down the chutes because the output is that door there. So automatically transport items in a specified direction can be attached to building outputs. Why would I want the cloth conveyor belt versus the regular conveyor belt? Faster. Extremely fast. So it's just a bit slow. Woof. And it's sellable considered gadgets for 22 coins. Holy hell. Is the bench that I saw earlier one of those also? Where it just gives you a bunch because it's like, I don't know, furniture or something? There's a lot of stuff you can sell. I like that. Okay, so I'm not really sure what the bench is for. Or was that? Just like buildings? It's presumable. Oh, decor. Oh, okay. It is just for looking at, I guess. All right, well that's fine. I'm okay with that. I like that. What was I just doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna see about shooting from the mill into the food market. Right. So I have 2 tools. Remove resource. Very expensive to do so, but oh well. Come on, get out of the way, guy. Jeez. And we have the hill here. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Huh. Maybe just move the food market. There's a way to move objects, or move these things now, I think. Was it a tool? Move tool. Yeah, that works. This was added in a very recent update. Does it cost to do that? It should probably cost to do that. I don't know. And there we go, right in. So that automatically does that. That's completely fine and awesome and stuff. And the general store will probably also move over there. And I get my wood back when I remove the wood path, or footpath. Cool. So you can drop that off in there. You're doing this. Yeah, okay. It needs to output though. So we'll go build tools, move this also, because I didn't notice the hill there. Yeah. But I don't want all of your planks to go into blah. So can I have like Oh, right. I can't shoot that. I have to conveyor. That's why you'd want conveyor belt instead of shoot. Also, probably conveyor belts can move just whatever. Dite. Produced by a workshop. Well, let's get a workshop up. Let's see what it takes to do that. 10 planks. Okay, well. So you guys, you're moving planks into the crate. So like I could have 2 people move into a crate and then 1 person move from the crate onto some conveyor belt or something to get into the general store. So then we have a 2-to-1 ratio and we just use people as the splitter basically. Because what I'd like to do is have it automated where half the stuff goes into the crate and the other half moves on. Unless the crate's full, then all of it moves on. Why'd you put a log in there? Get that out of there. Planks, yo. And that is not accounting toward my general stockpile at all. Okay. So how would I go about using crates? I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Because I could have people put stuff into a crate and then from the crate move it into a barn, I guess. But then why not just move it into a barn? I don't know. Crate could also be a nice temporary holding spot just to expand the inventory of a building. They're pretty small. Ha. Okay, well, let's get a barn down here. Barn? Barn. Do I not have barns? Am I just blind? I could be just blind. No, yeah, there's barn down there. It's locked. Requires the workshop. Okay, wow, we super duper need a workshop. So for now, these planks, they go into here. Bring them up there. And then, can I just use the move tool here and... Look at that. Look at that. That should probably cost something, right? I mean, look. Okay, and I guess I'll get you back on... Well, nah, don't worry about the stone. I don't know. It's a strange thing, the crate. It's... I think it's really cool to have, but I don't know why yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. Workshop. And the workshop needs a multitude of things, right? For now, we'll put it here, near the trees and stone. Oh, I'll put it here. So there's all that. Yeah. Shoes. Cool. Shoes, tools, bandages. Cloth conveyor belt requires the cloth, wood, wheels, stone bricks. Those are expensive, man. Whoa. Okay. But now we can do that. So. The barn, I guess I'll put here for now. It's really nice knowing that I can just move stuff around. So now lumber mill, all of its output stored into the barn for now. And the stonemason, I think we can also maybe shove up here. I think like back here, and then have the output can come out the front. Maybe up here more. So I can figure out what I want to do with the wheat, which way I go around. That unlocks the well and the proper roads, and also some walls and ramps and stuff. So there's that. So you will do kind of straight of somewhat stone brick, but just wait for now. Okay, and one guy is plenty for that. He's on it. Let's do... How are you getting wood? Oh, there's a dude creme back. Oh, hi. I didn't see you back there. It's like, how the fuck's that getting logs? The forester's not on. Okay. Cool. Do we have an update for this yet? No. Still no known way to get red. How well's red coins? Eggs, fish, raw chicken, beef, cooked fish, proteins. Okay. Okay. So I could build a pasture. Put it next to here so the water is automatically added. Well, I can put it like in the water. Wild. Just here. There's eggs that sells for a coin. Wool sells for 2 coins. Meat sells for 3, but that requires a bunch of animal feed and water. 4 animal feed for 3 red coins, or 1 feed for 1 red coin. I mean, I guess an egg would be just fine. Would be kind of cool to get fertilizer too, though. So for that, we'd be looking at chicken. So raw chicken. An animal feed from the grain mill. Right, see, this is the thing now. It's like, I got this farm set up. That one's putting into the food market. Can I build just a second farm on that same field? And you just do grain into a grain mill. Like, see, this is where I think logistic blocks, like the splitter and all that, is super duper uber important to have. Alternates output direction if available. Yeah, I super need that. Holy hell. But yeah, you do that into a grain mill. I just had a thought. With the crate. Building crate, because it said something about the chutes. Does not auto output contents to chutes. Okay. But could I have... Could I still do that so it gets fed? Huh. Okay, so it goes into the crate. And if the crate's then full, will it ignore the crate and continue on to the food market? Because then I've got a buffer of 20 of something. And then I could have somebody haul from this crate to, say, the farm or the grain mill. 1920, it's full. It keeps going. My God. I've got it. I've been so close to figuring out what the crate's for, and I finally got it. It took me this whole time. All right. I don't want it over there, though. I need it, like, over here. So let's build... Just remove you, right? I think. Just remove you. I get my stuff back. We need a grain mill. Situated ideally here. Because then you can output. The train's all fucked up there. Animal feed. So you take in the grain. So now you need the grain. So now we'll move... Get rid of all that. Flatten it down. It's a bit windy and curvy. but it should go into the crate when the crate's full, or when the crate's got room. So we'll say you bring it in. Give you a path. Make it a bit easier for you. Yeah, that works perfectly. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, stand here though. Do it this way. Thank you. All right. Good stuff. Can I do the well yet? I can. So we'll also get a well situated just here. And your entire existence is moving the water back and forth for the farm just to speed it up a little bit. Okay, I got it. Oh my god, I'm so happy I figured out the crate. Ah, like I said, I was so close to like, I'd be editing and looking and be like, would a crate be helpful here? I need something. Here, is it the crate? And then I'd be thinking about it. I wouldn't really be sure. Yeah, that's what that's for. So I could probably get a wagon set up at some point to do this. Okay. For the wagon, I need some wheels. So let's get some wood wheels set up. Planks in. Planks are currently being put into the barn. So bring them over. You're still doing that. That's fine. We really need a second person there doing that though. It's quite slow. But we'll be getting our red coins pretty soon. Yeah, output's getting pretty full. So its output will be going into the food market, right? The fertilizer. Fertilizer's not sellable. Okay. So we could have a dude bring the fertilizer to the farm just to help that out. And because it's set to automatically do recipes, it should add the recipe magically. Okay, you know, let's hear. We'll do it this way. Into the farm, please. Okay, yeah, now it's got to apply fertilizer. Okay, I thought it was set to auto, so it would automatically do that. Cool, and it's nice that the this works on the chute. I wasn't 100% certain it would, because it's not like a natural resource at all. But that's okay. And then that will run over into the food market. Which really I could just shoot, but I'd have to flatten a bunch of terrain to do that. No. Okay. So the chicken can't. Fine. Was worth a shot.